Hello, COMM 450 students. Welcome to a brand new semester. This is Sister Barbara Higgins, and as we are going to be asking you to introduce yourselves, I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself to you. So I am from Bluffdale, Utah. It is right at the point of the mountain, smack dab in the middle between Salt Lake City and Provo. So it is still in Salt Lake County. And it is less than 20 minutes from three temples, Jordan River, Oquirrh Mountain, and Draper. And soon we will have the Saratoga Springs Temple that will probably be close to within 20 minutes of us. So I love the temple so much. So I feel very blessed to be able to have so many temples close to us. So my family, we love to be a little goofy in my family. I'm the oldest of four children. I'm single, so I am very close to my family members. So we all live in different locations, so we value the time that we're able to spend together. So hobbies that I have, I love traveling, especially international travel. One of my favorite places is Israel. As you can see, the picture in the far left is from the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. I also love hiking and camping. I love being in the mountains. That picture is from Bryce Canyon. And then I love to go to Disneyland. I enjoy shooting and running. I am not great at running, but I am working on it. But I feel like it is very therapeutic. So some of the callings that I have been able to serve in, I have had the opportunity to be an ordnance worker in the Boston and Jordan River temples. It's an amazing experience. If any of you have the opportunity, I would highly encourage you to be able to do so. And then I've served in different auxiliaries in the church. And currently, I teach our youth Sunday school class, so ages 11 to 17. So you have a wide range of ages. We have a large inactivity rate in our ward, so we have just one Sunday school class for all of the youth. So it keeps us busy for sure. So my professional background, you're welcome to look at my LinkedIn profile, or you're welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn. So I have graduated from the University of Utah with bachelor's degrees in sociology and human development and family studies with a certificate in criminology and corrections. Then I graduated from Arkansas State University with a master's degree in public administration. I currently am the Assistant HR Director for Sandy City. And previously to working in HR, I worked for the Sandy Police Department for about 12 and a half years. I was the supervisor over the Family Crimes and Intervention Unit. My focus was on child advocacy, but I was the supervisor over that program. And I loved that position. I actually was hired by the police department to create the Family Crimes and Intervention Unit. So it was great to be able to we created a youth court and a teen dating violence program and suicide prevention program. So it was such a blessing in my life. I absolutely loved it. And then before that, I worked in Boston as a social worker. And before that, right after college, I taught all-day kindergarten for a private school here in Utah. Okay, so what you need to know. I follow the communication department's policy on late work, so I do not accept late work. Also, I do believe in justice and mercy, so I do allow one mulligan per semester that you can choose which assignment you want to turn in up to 1 week late. So use it wisely. Just let me know when you want to be able to use that mulligan. Also, because this is an upper division college course, I do expect for you to put your name on your paper. Just because this is an online course doesn't mean we're going to get lazy. So you need to have your name on your papers and the title of what your assignment is. So please make sure. I will deduct points for not doing that. That's your declaration that it is your work and not someone else's. And it's important to know that for the professional world as well, to make sure you're putting titles on things and putting your name on your work. Okay, so contact me. My office hours are on Wednesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. This is my phone number. It's a Google Voice number, so I know when students are contacting me. And then this is my email address. And just so you know, I do try and check my emails in the morning and in the evening, Monday through Friday. And then on Saturdays, I check my email before 10 a.m. So I will try and respond within that time frame each of those days. All right, so in conclusion, I just want to offer this invitation or challenge to you to recognize, record, and share the tender mercies you see in your life. I feel that this is so powerful in our lives, especially as our focus now is to try and hear the Savior, to hear Him. I love this quote from Elder Bednar's talk where he says, "I testify that the tender mercies of the Lord are available to all of us, that the Redeemer of Israel is eager to bestow such gifts upon us." And I think that that is so powerful if we can just try and take the time at the end of each day, or even if it's on Sundays, to try and record where you've seen those tender mercies in your life. When life gets difficult, for us to remember to look for those things. And I think that that will help us to be able to hear our Savior's voice, to hear the Spirit more in our lives. And so I am excited for this semester. I feel my role is to give you the tools to succeed. Your role is to use those tools to succeed. And if we both do that, we'll have a successful semester. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.